Hi everyone, this is Debbie, and I crochet and do all kinds of art crafty stuff and talk a lot about just life in general. And this is my second video for this week because I have all kinds of stuff to show you, or you can maybe help me with. But first I ordered, I got a bunch of new yarn from Hobby Lobby, and I was needing it for my cup cozies, so I couldn't wait. I had to look and see. Oh, here's my box. It's full of pretties, really pretties. And this will make my cup cozies and my mugs, and probably other stuff too. And this is variegated. Isn't this pretty? That's a pretty one for the fall. And let's see, this one's really pretty too. So these are going to be, they're going to turn out really nice. And here's another one. Let's see, what else did I get? Okay, this one. I really like that one too. I like them all. That's why I couldn't decide, so I just got them all. Here's another one. That's going to be a nice one. And did I show this one? Nope. Of course, it has the purple and my favorite green that's in there. And I think I haven't showed you this one. And there's this one. These are just so pretty. If you see any that you like, you need to let me know. That one's pretty. So, ended up being like 19 skeins of yarn. So I've got a lot of crocheting to do. But I can use this for a lot of other things that's accents or just stuff in general too. In the project I was talking to you about earlier this week, I have to wait. I ran out of weight 5 for my project, and it's turning out really cute. It's close to being done, but of course, it ran out just enough that I can't finish it. So I thought, well, I have to go pick it up today at Michael's. Actually, Michael's has it, which is so rare, but I ordered it online. They have, do you know they have now discounts for seniors, a 10% discount online? That was new. Then they had another 30% discount on anything on regular price, and of course the yarn wasn't on sale, so I got my yarn at 40% off. That's a pretty good deal. So what I'm going to work on now, I have lots of, see, here's one of my, this is my mug for the mugs instead of the cups. And I have the cutout. I just have to sit down and cut it. I got this off of Etsy. And then as I'm going to cut those down while I was watching TV tonight, cut them out. And then I put them on my cozy. But I want to start decorating them because I have a lot to decorate. So I have a hoe. There, I'll show you. A whole drawer full of buttons and different things that I can maybe use as decorations. Plus, I ordered these on Amazon and just got those. So I'm just going to hot glue everything on because they're not, there's no reason to have to hand sew them all on. Okay, so I have to decide what goes on which one, and I thought I'd just sit here and figure it out, and you can help me. So here's a purple one, and this is for the mug, not a cup. And I don't know if I should go with a purple, something purple, or blue. I could do a cloud. That's kind of cute. Or, let me see what's in my button stash. I wonder if this button would work. That's a big button though. And that means buttons, if they have holes in them, you got to, I think that might work. But now I have to sew them on. But I kind of like that one. That'll be cute. Okay, so that one is to do. I'll have to hand sew that one on. So now we have this one. And this is a regular cup, the tall cups. So now I have to decide what I'm going to put on that one. Let's see here. I was thinking about this, but no, the green, that doesn't look very good. Nope. It's not eye-catching. How about a tomato lettuce sandwich? No. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Oh, here's something that has blue on it. A little bit of blue. Well, that might work. What do you think? There's a possibility on that one. Then on this one, I was going to, no, this is the one I'm going to put the daisy button on. I like that daisy button. That's kind of cute. Okay, so now my glue gun is heating up. Now I have this one. This is such a pretty mint green. And maybe this one. It's kind of cute, but I'm not so sure that'll work. How about an egg? With your cup of coffee. That might work. Or let's see what I got here in my buttons. Do you ever remember playing the game Button? Who's got the button? We used to play that with a little old lady. She would watch us when my mom was working or doing something. So we would go upstairs and see her, and she would play Button, who's got the button. Boy, does that bring back memories. Let's see. I wonder if that's not enough color, because it's a pastel. How about, you know what happens? You get too many choices, then you don't know what to use. Let's see here. How about oh, that kind of, it stands out. It's not so bad. What do you think? That's kind of cute. Oh, I'll try that one. And let's see. Here's is a mug. This is for a mug. And how about like that? That's not too bad. That's kind of cute and it stands out. Might do that one. And let's see. Okay, I have this one. There was a blue. How about that one? It kind of blends in, but it looks okay. I might just use that one. That's one of those shanks I have to cut off. Whatever you do, make sure you cover your, when you cut it, it's pretty easy. It cuts right off. But it flies, so you got to kind of cup your hand to catch that, so it doesn't get in your eye. Then, you know what? Here's one that might work better for this green. I kind of like this one. What do you think? That's kind of cute. I could put two. Let's see, what else could I put on there? How about, no, I was gonna do this. It's a hand garden glove with a heart on it, but I don't think that's gonna go. Whoops. Hang on. Okay, let's keep going. I could do the green one or the pink like I originally was thinking of. The green one. I mean the pink one or the green one. That probably looks pretty good. The green better. Okay. Well, here's this, another green one, so I can use that. That's cute on that one. Okay, purple. My best friend, she loves purple. So let's see. I could do a purple. Nope, that's blue. I wonder, the bigger the better. Let's see if I have any big buttons, any bigger buttons. Have all these. They're all pretty small. Let's see. I could use one of these hearts, see what it looks like. I'm not sure if they would stay. I'm not sure if that'll work. No. Okay, I keep digging here, digging away. You would think of all the stuff that you would have something that could go with purple. Purple and pink. Let's see. I could put, she likes chai tea, so I could use one of these. And that would work. Let's see what this one is. Here's one of that, like a birthday cake. No worries. Or how about a pineapple? She likes Hawaiian stuff, and there's a pineapple. Or a gingerbread star. Oh, how about a pink donut? Yep, I think that's gonna work. A pink donut. Okay. Whipping right through that. Now I got a turquoise. We can do that birthday cake. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. And then this one. Isn't this pretty? It's so girly. It's so girly. Kind of like that one. Let's see, what can we put in there? We could do another. We could do it like a piece of toast. Nope. Another coffee cup. Nope. I know I had some pretty good size. There's a blue button that's kind of pastel-y. Let's see if that would work. Oh yeah, that's just kind of, that's nice. Okay, so far 2 buttons I have to sew on. And I got a bunch of these. Okay, here's, do you guys recognize this? This is the yarn that I used for my purse, that big purse that I made. And we could probably do something like that on it. Yeah, that's cute. But it should probably be more of a tea cozy since it's showing the teacup. So I have to save that one. We could do a piece of toast because it has some brown on it. What do you think? I guess that'll work. It's not my favorite, so I'll put him aside. Then I have this one. That one's that needs an egg on it. What do you think? An egg or no egg. Guess save those for it. Nope. Okay, here we go again. Looking for, I have a hot pink button, but it's not as big, but no. Nope, that's too little. Okay, it's been raining here all day and last night. I wanted to plant some, I went out to dig some holes to plant my lilies that I got. Well, that was a joke. The ground, I just can't do it. I don't have the strength, or I don't know what's going on, but when my shovel, it's like it hits rock, and it's not rock. I'm wondering if my yard is full of roots from trees. Apparently, I don't know what was built here before, but I have big old round roots that on the surface, and have one that's running along the side of the house, but there's no trees except the ones way in the back, and it's not those. Those roots are not those, but so the guy that was doing my patio, pouring my patio, he says it was just all roots down there, and he had one heck of a time just leveling it out and chopping up the roots. He had to get a hatchet out and start chopping up roots so he could pour my cement. So that was not neat. So what can I do with this one? Okay, still not hitting it. Do we want to? Let's see. What can we put in there? It's just nothing that I like. Can't do a red heart because there's no red in it. But I could do a red heart on this. But am I going to lose it? No, if I bring it down, that might work. Okay, that might work. A red heart on that one. Okay, you guys aren't much help. Of course, I can't see what you're saying because I'm on my phone and I can't see comments. I have to watch them after I get done doing this, and then until I'm going to go over and see my grandson and my daughter today, and he's the computer whiz, and I'm going to have him sit down and help me with my little camera I got. Here it is. And I think it has the pause, and that's really what I want, a camera with where I can pause it and then return back, so I don't have to keep doing new channels every time. Okay, so here's another mug cozy, but you know, I don't have to put something on every one, and I like this just a hot pink the way it is, so I'm going to just leave that. Then I have the purple one, so I may just leave some that are plain. Why not? Some people may not like the foo-foo. Here's this one. And again, they may not like the foo-foo, as I call it, the extra stuff. But this is kind of cute. That one might work in there. It has a candle on it. I might use that one. And then give a break on the rest of them and not put anything else on them. So now I'm going to start hot gluing everything. I guess I'll put my little decals, or they're appliques actually, in this bag with all these other buttons and things. Try to keep them so I can at least find them. And I may have some exciting news. I got a phone call from Alyssa's. I've been trying to get a booth in there so I can sell my stuff, so I don't have to go to market because it's so hard on my bones, and I have no help setting it up. So I got a phone call saying they want to talk to me about a vendor booth. So I'm going to call them tomorrow and see what they have to offer and see if I can even afford it. I don't know really what they charge or anything for the space, and they're all different kinds of spaces, and there's 200 vendors in there, but there's only one crocheter, but she's only does like a partial booth, and then she has a bunch of other stuff like t-shirts and earrings and things, and so maybe I might have a chance to get in there, or I can afford it. Hopefully I can afford it. I can't think of anything else. You don't want to watch me sit here and glue. I know a lot of girls do that because people have requested just keep going and keep talking because they like to they do their stuff, their housework or whatever, and they just listen to what you're saying and what you're doing. And so this is the longest one I've done. It's been 24 minutes. Let's see. I really don't have much more to say. Can you believe that? I know. People say that I talk a lot, but I don't think I do. I need to get some more time on the on the channel to get you guys to sign up more and to like it. Just help me out here. So don't forget to hit subscribe. Have a great Memorial Day. And remember, we have freedom and it costs us a lot. So I just keep looking up and have a great Memorial Day. And I will talk to you next week. Bye.